Sup? My name is Murdoch, and this is a series that I like to call Sketchbook Wednesday. The day of the week where we just chill and make some cool art while I talk about something that either I choose or you guys suggest. Today's drawing is going to be made using only pen after I finish the sketch. And the topic we're discussing? The art of design. Alright, so I'm in my second year of university studying architectural engineering, and a pretty big focus in this field is design, because we have to know the hows and whys of what we do. Now, I'm not an expert yet, I still have 3 years to go, but I've learned a lot from the year I actually was at school, so I thought it would be cool if I shared some of that knowledge along with some of my thoughts. It also relates to this art piece, because while making it, a lot of my focus was directed to why I was doing certain things. So I'll have some examples in the video while I'm talking. So when people design something without any knowledge of the design process, they probably already use a lot of the steps involved, just not consciously. For example, when starting off, one would normally begin by identifying the problem they are trying to improve or fix, along with understanding or coming up with constraints they have to follow. Now with an art piece like this, it might be a little difficult to identify the problem I'm trying to fix. The problem is that I want to find a way to improve my art and graffiti skills while focusing on composition. I identified this beforehand, but not consciously following the design process. It was just my goal. I also set up the constraint of only using pen because I thought it would look cool, and again, not consciously realizing it, but it forced me to focus more on the composition of the piece. Something else I did with this piece before starting it was look for inspiration, mainly focusing on my two favorite graffiti artists, Doke and Does. Again, I did this without consciously following the design process, which, as you can see from this graphic, research is an important part of design. It lets you know what works well, how to do certain things, and if it's been done before. Without thinking of those points specifically, it still let me know what I liked, and I had those thoughts in my head while I began brainstorming. Now, depending on the project, brainstorming normally takes a little longer than what I did. And it's likely the longer you brainstorm, the more ideas you'll come up with, which could improve your design even more. But with this drawing, I didn't spend too long thinking about it beforehand. I kind of just started drawing and changed things up as I went. Not sure how much of it I'm including in this video yet, but I spent ages trying little things with the O in my name, trying to get it perfect, and that was all part of my brainstorming process. As you work through these steps, you'll likely go back and change some of your ideas, do some more research, and as possible, repeat these steps multiple times, but it will eventually lead to the creation of your design. Your creation will be the culmination of all your brainstorming and research, and maybe even include some small adjustments you didn't think of before. In this scenario, that's basically what I'm doing with the pen, solidifying my ideas into one final piece. Now once the creation of your design is finished, you're not done. Well, maybe with this project, but not in general. You see, what comes next is evaluation and improvement. With art, and I guess almost anything, you're constantly learning so that even when you finish an art piece like this one, you consciously or subconsciously note the things you liked and disliked about it, and try to apply it and mimic it in your future work. With this example, I really liked the way all the letters match and there's a continuous flow throughout the piece. I also like how the straight lines frame it and give it a resemblance to blueprints. Alright guys, that's all from me. Let me know your thoughts on topics like this for future videos. You like these more educational ones or more fun life stories like the last episode? Let me know in the comments, and I guess now, it's time for the outro. Yo. Alright, so the piece is done and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's probably one of my favorite pieces I've done so far, like graffiti pieces. I'm really happy with the composition and everything. Just overall, really proud of it. I also enjoyed the discussion. I hope you guys did too. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. And yeah, hit like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Here's the art. I will see you next time. Peace.